All right, Team Tiree, this is it. This is the start of a 5-week program taking us up towards Christmas. And you are in this, you are signed up and ready to go. 5 weeks, 4 sessions a week, and we're in this as a team. So when I look at the screens and when I know you guys are doing this on the recording as well, but when I see you as a team working out, I'm looking for energy, I'm looking for focus, I'm looking for some hard work this morning. We are working on run strong this morning, so that's going to be all your leg muscles, all your running muscles, and we're working towards stronger movements, flexible muscles, fluid range of movements, and better alignments. So that is going to make you a stronger runner, a more efficient runner, a faster runner. And when I look at the screens, I want to see that focus and that effort. Okay, so that's your little chat. Guys, we're going to get ready to go. All you need is some space and some water. We're going to do a little warm-up, and then I've got 2 circuits of 3 exercises to do with you this morning, and then some stretching. So that is it. We'll do a warm-up. I'll do some more. I'll give you a little bit more chat while we're doing the warm-up. Are you ready? Okay. Teams, get ready. We're going with a warm-up. We're going for a 1-minute spot jog. So we are jogging on the spot. So away we go. Okay, team, so we've got a fairly straightforward warm-up to do. Jogging on the spot for 1 minute, a couple of squats, little stretch, and then back to jogging. All right, so this is just getting us warmed up this morning. So this has been a while, so most of you that I can see on the screen, we're doing these workouts before, so you know what's coming up. We've got a few new recruits out there, and I know there's a lot of new recruits who are doing the recordings. So if you have done these sessions before, I'm expecting to see good stuff when I see you on screen in all the movements that you're doing. So we're jogging on the spot. You've got 30 seconds left. So these legs are going to get a bit of a shock this morning, aren't they? So as we do these movements, you know the drill. Make sure that you're doing this at the right intensity for you. The last few seconds here, then we're going to do a few squats together just to get those leg muscles warmed up this morning. So feet flat on the floor, down and up for the squats. Okay, so just warming up those leg muscles, down and up. You can choose how low you go. Yep, so any movements that we're doing this morning, make sure you choose a version and an intensity that's right for you. Down and up with these squats. We're going to do a set of 15. We'll call those practices, so we're doing a set of 15 from now. That's 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. Going a little bit lower if you can. 9, 10. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Bring those feet wide, stretch out the arms. Palms facing up, lengthen the legs. Breathe. Stretch up high. Bring the arms back down wide. Okay, take one side. Reach down the leg, reach up high with the other arm. Stretch up towards the ceiling. Turn the face to look up towards that lengthened arm. Feel that stretch down the side. Feel that stretch through the arms. Bring it back up, arms out wide. Lengthen those legs a little bit more. Shoulder blades down, stretch up to the ceiling. Stretch out to the side. Other arm, down the side of the leg, reach up high. So you've got one high, one low. Turn to face that stretched arm up towards the ceiling. And then bring those arms back out wide, stretch up high, circle round. This time reach down towards the floor, fingertips down to the floor. Feel that stretch down the back of the legs. Bring it back up, feet come back in. Jogging on the spot, team, 1 minute. Okay, so we're in here to finish the warm-up, jogging on the spot. Right, so team, first session of this 5-week block. So what I wanted to do with you today is, one, to get the workout done, to feel like we've got these legs moving again, but really just to set the standard with something to work at for the next 5 weeks. So I've set you a gold standard to work towards, based on 3 exercises and 3 stretches. So this is the gold standard, the Gott Bay Gold Standard, that if you are running the Ultra next September, is going to power you along those beaches. So the gold standard is based on 3 exercises to master and 3 stretches to improve on. So we're going to do all of those today. If you've done these classes before, you'll be familiar with the exercises. But whatever you manage today, when we do a session next week, you should feel stronger and more confident. And when we do it for the last time in 5 weeks' time, you should notice that difference. Last few seconds here. 3, 2, 1, and relax. Okay, grab a drink if you need it. Get yourself ready for our first circuit. 3 exercises. Got my little timer to keep us on track. Okay, how are we doing? We're all good out there? Everybody is in. Good. Right, team, first circuit. Using our little timer, we've got 3 exercises. We've got jumping jacks, we've got a squat drive, and we've got a plank. Don't worry if you're not sure what those exercises are. We're going 3 times through. Take it easy the first time, up the intensity, second time through. 25 seconds on each, 5 seconds to change. Going in 5 seconds, we're going with jumping jacks. So we all know jumping jacks. It's a step out like this, or it's a full jumping jack, like so. You can do step out jacks, one side at a time. That's a lower impact version. Or you can do the full jumping jack. So we've kind of gone straight into this, haven't we? First session, warmed up, straight into a circuit. Starting with jumping jacks, down for squats after this. Okay, so feet shoulder width apart, we go down for the squat, we bring it back up. I'm going to show you a variation in a minute. Okay, so we've got that solid squat technique, haven't we? Okay. Right, so if you've not done any squats since the last class, way back before summer, these legs are getting a bit of a shock this morning. So our variation from here is to add in a knee drive. So we did this loads in the classes before. Squat down, knee drive up. Right, so that's your variation to do next time we're doing squats. Down for a plank. Right, so show me your plank position. Down on the forearms, legs long. Spine in neutral. You've got low plank, or we've got high plank on the extended arms. Right, so find your plank position. So shoulder blades locked down, spine in neutral, strong through that core. When you hear the bell, we're back to the start with jumping jacks. There we go, up on the feet. Get ready, round 2, jumping jacks. We're away. 25 seconds. Okay, so team, I'm coming in. I want to see what's going on here. So I said I was looking for effort, for focus. So you're doing strong movements, aren't you? Okay, we got a range of movements going on there this morning. Okay, looking stylish on this Monday morning. So we're doing jumping jacks. When you hear that bell, you're going to set up for these squats. I want to see that squat drive. So it's a squat drive. We go down, drive up into that knee lift. Okay, keep on going. Right, so team, this is a crucial exercise. This is one of your key exercises, one of your gold standards to aim for. I want to see that you can go down into this squat and power up using the glutes. Power up into that single leg knee drive. Okay, so this is a really effective running exercise. You're working the strength of those running muscles, that single leg coordination. Down for a plank. So you're down into plank position again. Okay, so allow that heart rate to come down, relax your breathing, focus that work into those abs. So this is a triple circuit, 3 exercises, 3 times through. Last time through coming up, starting with jumping jacks. Okay, up we go. Okay, jumping jacks, last time, 25 seconds on each. 2. Right team, that heart rate should be up. Should be starting to feel that work accumulating in the legs. Last few seconds, then you're going into the last round of those squats with the knee drive. Alright, set up your strongest set yet. Squat down, knee drive up. Right, so take a note of how this feels this morning. These squats. How coordinated is this movement? How much power have you got in those legs? Can you coordinate this onto a single leg? Can you power up using the glutes? Can you engage the core as you drive that knee up? Down for a plank. Last time here. Okay, so we're centering that work into the core, aren't we? We're pulling the tummy in towards the spine. Your plank position. So that's 3 times through this little circuit. I've got 2 of these circuits for you this morning. That's the first one. Wait until you hear that timer. Holding this plank position. There it is. Okay. And up we get. You can take a little breather, grab some water. Oh, it has been a while, hasn't it? Okay. Right, it is good to get these legs going. We are going to keep the legs working in this second circuit. 3 exercises. Well, it's only really 2. We've got alternating lunge. Feet are together. We step back into that lunge movement. Go down as low as you feel confident. You don't have to touch down with that knee. You could go into a shallow lunge. That's fine. Back is up straight here. After that, we're going into a single leg knee lift here. 25 seconds one side, 25 on the other. Easy. Step back lunges. Going in 5. Okay, so we start with the feet together. We're going to step back into that lunge. Step back into the lunge. Right, so we've done squats. We're going into lunges, your basic leg exercises, but so effective. You get that stretch in that leg. You get that work through the quads, through the hamstrings, through the glutes. Let me see your balance this morning as you step back into that lunge. Yeah. Single leg balance, stand up tall, knee lift up. Okay, stand tall. Okay, so we're standing up tall, hips are level. Okay, keep it there as we do kick-outs. So kicking it out, bringing it back. Kicking it out, bringing it back. So these are all the familiar movements that we worked on loads through lockdown, didn't we? So if you did those classes, you should be confident at these movements. Refinding that balance. Okay, checking out. Going on to the other side. So hips level, stand up tall. Kick outs here. So you know as we do this kick out, the posture stays still. So we're not leaning back, are we? Standing up tall, shoulders down. Full extension of that leg if you can. Even if you need to kick down at an angle a little bit. Easy. Right, feet back together. Set of lunges. Right, stepping back into those lunges. All right, Team Tiree, I want to see what we've got. How are those lunges going? I'm looking at the screens. I can see Team Tiree t-shirts moving up and down. Good. All right. Nice to feel that work accumulating in those legs. All right. Okay, team, are we in this? The back is up straight. You're focused. You're working those legs. Right, single leg balance. Stand up tall. Knee lift up. I want to see that back up straight. Extend. Nothing else moves. See, standing tall. There's no slouching on that standing leg, is there? Ten seconds left this side. Again, refine that height. Lengthen the spine. So you're lengthened. We're not collapsing. We're not compressing. You're lengthened. So you're standing up tall. Other side. Set up. Knee lift up. Kick out. So again, take a note of how your balance is this morning. How confidently can you do this movement? How confidently can you maintain that single leg balance? How hard is that standing leg working? Okay, feet back together. Last time through, we're going into that set of lunges. So feet together, stepping it back, step back lunges. So I can feel that work is accumulating in these legs. I've not done squats and lunges for ages, so I can feel that this morning. I hope you can too. So again, you can take a notice to how difficult these movements feel. You can see how much you're aching over the next few days. But you should find that as you get through these weeks, that aching gets less and your recovery is quicker. Stand up tall, kicking out. So with that in mind, just be aware of how hard you're working, making sure you're doing versions and working at an intensity that's right for you. 10 seconds left, still doing these kick outs. Stand up tall. Good. Switch sides. So other knee comes up. Stand up tall and kick out. Okay, so there's no slouching. So if you're doing the Ultra next September and you're doing these classes, I want to be able to see a difference when you're running along Gott Bay. If you've done these classes, you're running up tall, you're running strong, efficiently, you're light on your feet, you've got a full range of movement. Okay, there's time. March that out. Okay, grab a drink of water if you need it. Right, team, we're going to pull all that together in a moment, but I've got 3 little timed sections to do first. So, give those legs a little march. And then we're going to go back in. 3 exercises. I'm just going to set up a little timer here. Right, so I said I've got a gold standard for you based on 3 exercises. Those 3 exercises, you've done one of them already. Squat down, knee drive up. Squat to knee drive. So that's your first one. What I'm going to do is I'm going to give you a minute and I want to see how many you can manage in a minute. But the form, the technique has got to be good. So you squat down into a knee drive. 2, 3. How does that feel to do that for 1 minute? How do you get on? How many reps can you do? We're going to find out. Get ready, team. Squat to knee drive. You're going for 1 minute. Going in 3, 2, 1, go. Squat to knee drive. Keep count of how many reps that you can manage. I'll tell you when we're halfway. Now remember, you've got to do this with good form. So it's a smooth movement down into that squat. It's a smooth, flowing movement, isn't it? Into that knee drive. Try and engage those glutes, so get the glutes to do the work as you stand up out of that squat. Coming up to halfway, now. So squat down, knee drive up. It should be getting difficult by now. That work should be adding up in those legs. Last 12 seconds. Last 5. Time. I march that out. So remember how that felt. Next week, you should feel stronger in that movement. And in 5 weeks' time, you should be smashing that. So that was your first one. Okay, from there, stand up tall, back into that knee lift. So in that knee lift position, second gold standard. It's a tricky one. Gott Bay Gold Standard, we go from knee lift here and we transition through into donkey kick back. So we've extended that leg behind, maintaining balance on that standing leg. Okay, so ideally that back leg is lengthened, it's extended all the way, so you're kicking right back. Transition back through, the knee comes back through, there's your start position. Refind your balance, refind your posture. Kick it back out. Lengthen, hold it there for a few moments. Really lengthen that back leg. Your standing leg is soft, so the knee has just naturally bent a little bit. Spine is in neutral. You can feel that standing leg working the whole time, can't you? Bring that knee back through. Refind your start position. Stand tall, stand straight. Last time, kick it back out. Lengthen the back leg, hold it there. Be mindful of your alignment, be mindful of your posture. Shoulders are down, spine is in neutral. Transition back through, the knee comes up. Back to standing. Now you should have felt that was difficult. That should have felt tough. Bring that foot back down and march it out. So again, remember what that felt like this morning. We want to see progress through these 5 weeks. You might find that one side is more challenging than the other. Let's find out. Other one. Knee comes up. Refine that balance at the start. This is a really good exercise. It's great for that single leg strength. It's great for that single leg balance. Ankle stability, knee stability. Into the hips as well. Right, transition through into donkey kick then. So we kick back. So really lengthen that back leg. What are you doing with the arms? You can put them out wide, you can let them hang down, whatever feels best for you. Transition through, knee comes through, back to knee lift. Right, so you might find that you've gone out of alignment, so refine that posture. Good. Kick it back out, donkey kick. Again, that leg is long, you've kicked right back. If you extend that leg, that really gets the glutes engaged, so you'll feel that work through the glutes as well as through that standing leg. Bring it back through, knee lift. Again, check your alignment. So if you're wobbling about a bit here, that's fine. You're doing your best today. You've got until next week to work at this. So when we do this next week, you can see progress. Last time, kick it back. Donkey kick back. Hold it there. Again, feel that standing leg working. Sweep that knee back through. Back to your start position. That was 3 reps on each with a hold. So that's your marker for where your balance is this morning. March that out. Oh, I can feel that standing leg working. I can feel the standing ankle working. Right, last one then. So 3 exercises. We've got that squat to knee drive. We've got that donkey kick transition. We've got lunge ups. Right, so we're going back to that knee lift here. Right, we're just going to do 5 reps each side. So all we do is down into the lunge. You did this a moment ago, but now into the knee lift. Lunge back, knee lift up. Lunge back, knee lift up. If you're in the classes before, we did this loads, didn't we? This is a familiar movement, but it's a really effective exercise. There, I said 5 each side. There's, let's call that 5. Stand up tall, other side, knee lift up. Breathe it in, step back into the lunge, back to knee lift. Step back, into knee lift. All right, that was about 5. We'll call that practice. We'll go again. I want your 5 best reps. So your best balance, your most fluid, flowing movements. So knee lift up, 5 reps. 3, 2, 1, going back into knee lift. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Place it down. Knee lift up. 5 best reps this side. 3, 2, 1. Step back for 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. March it out. Right, march that out. So your gold standard exercises that you are going to master, that you're going to be smashing through these 5 weeks, are those 3. You've got some balance, you've got some leg strength, you've got some coordination. Quick circuit. So we're going to go back to that circuit. We did 2 triples, putting it all together into a set of 6. Team, get ready. I'll set the timer. You have got a quick 20 seconds on each one. That is all. Get ready. We're starting with jumping jacks. Team, last time through this little circuit. 20 seconds on each. Jumping jacks. Get ready. Go. Right, team. So we're nearly there for Monday morning. 6 exercises to get through. 20 seconds on each. 8 seconds left. Keep it going here. After jumping jacks, you did that squat with the knee drive. So you've done this loads this morning. Final chance to work these reps. This is 20 seconds. Squat to knee drive. Feeling energized this morning, team? So you got those legs moving, you got the heart rate up, you got a bit of a sweat on the go. We're down for a plank after this. There's your time. Down for a plank. 20 seconds in plank position. So you're going to be working the abs a lot more later on in the week. So this is just a little warning for those abs that they're about to get worked. So hold in this plank position confidently. After plank, you are up on your feet again. Alternating lunges, so the feet were together. You step back into that lunge. Right, refine that leg strength. So if you've not done these movements for a while, this should be a little bit of a shock to the system. There might be some aching over the next few days. Hopefully you've done this at an appropriate level for you, but that aching should be less each week. You should feel stronger in these movements each week within single leg kickouts. Single leg kickouts. So if some of these movements were challenging for you, that's good. You've got these 5 weeks to build up your strength and confidence, and that will translate into your running. This sort of workout is really good for strengthening the running muscles, but also to make them more supple, to increase your coordination, particularly trail running, that ability to handle different types of terrain, to flow over the ground nicely. All right, 10 seconds left here. Single leg kickouts. Okay, so I said the gold standard was those 3 exercises plus 3 stretches. So very quickly, march that out, and then we're going into a quick stretch. We've got 1 minute to do this. So we're going to go down into a hip flexor. So the knee goes on the floor into that hip flexor stretch. Right, so we'll do this quickly. You can spend longer on these 3 stretches after the class if you need to. Hip flexor stretch, opening out through the front of that hip. Reach up high. Okay, we're just going to do this quick stretch here. Got some variations to do on this stretch over the next few weeks. Reach up high, allow that hip flexor time to release. 3, 2, 1, bring it up, switch sides. So find that stretch. So top of the thigh into the hip flexors, reach up high. Breathe into that. As you breathe out, feel those muscles release as they lengthen, as they let go of any tension. Again, you might want to spend longer doing this stretch after the workout. 3, 2, 1. Bring it around to sitting. So seated position. Legs out in front of you, legs out straight. Back up straight. Take a big breath in as you exhale. Reach down towards the toes and hold it there. So you got your basic seated hamstring stretch. Hold that there for a few breaths, using your out breath to relax deeper into that stretch. Feel the tightness, feel the stretch down the back of the legs. Try and release that as you breathe out. Right, you can take a note as to how far you can stretch, how close you can get to your toes, how much tightness you feel in the back of the legs, perhaps how much tightness you feel through the length of your back. Use that as motivation to work on this over the next few weeks so that you see progress in your flexibility. Last couple of breaths here. Okay, so we've got hip flexor tightness to work on. You've got hamstring and spine mobility and flexibility to work on. Bring that back up to standing. Quick full body stretch. Feet wide, arms wide. We'll do that stretch we did at the start. Stretch up high, and then 1 high, 1 low. Your final stretch is going to be a sun salutation, but what I'll do is I'll send you a link that you can follow on YouTube. We've done that one before, but I'll send you again for new recruits, so you've got that, and we'll work at that sun salutation. We'll fit that in next time. Side stretch of the way, reach high, reach low. So your gold standard, 3 exercises, 3 stretches. You'll master those over the next few weeks. You've got that cardio that we're working on. You've got all the leg strength. And if you do all of these things for the next 5 weeks, you will see the difference. It's a really effective workout. Bring it up straight, both arms wide, stretch up high, stretch down low, fingertips down to the floor, walk the feet in, fingertips on the floor still, roll it back up, stretch high, circle round, and relax. Right team, that is just gone 9:30. So you can tick off your first session of this 5 weeks. Well done team, give yourselves a little clap. Well done. We are back in on Wednesday morning, 9 o'clock. We've got a different workout. We've got another workout on Friday. It'll be a different session as well. Recordings will be posted to you. So you are in, you are committed. 5-week program, you ticked off the first one. Good job team. You can unmute yourselves if you like.
Thank you very much.
You're back in.
Thank you. Thank you.
Good stuff, guys.
But thank you at the moment.
Thank you.
I'll take it now then. Yeah.
Thanks.
Good to see everybody.
Good to see you all.
Yeah. See you Wednesday. Right.
See you on Wednesday.
Bye.
Cheers, Jerry. Cheers, Ian.
Lovely to
Thanks,
see you all
Sheena.
again.
It's Stuart, Karen. Have a
Bye.
good one.